Hey everybody, I wanted to chat with you about ways of reasoning so you can compare different formats. And this is about a 5-minute chat just to kind of share with you different types of reasoning and understand how legal reasoning differs from other fields of studying, and the various ways that different fields have been taught to reason. This is material developed by Professor Beth Kamowitz. She's got to be one of your greatest resources at UNM School of Law. She's a director of academic success, and I highly encourage you to get in touch with her as you're developing yourself through your legal education. And I wanted to show you what we do in legal analysis. What is it involving? And you'll already notice we've heard a lot of language related to rule-focused education or rule-focused reasoning. And rule-focused reasoning is this idea of a real yes-no reasoning, that there's binary choices, that there's a same or different. And you've already noticed that we're really working on being clear about what is a rule, and therefore what might be specific rules under that general rule, and what are exceptions within those rules, and a real sense that we are through a flow chart. You'll notice that I'm going to really encourage you to create flow charts, use flow charts to help organize yourself in this type of reasoning. And this reasoning is most commonly found in legal education, but it's also the way that people have been trained in conditional logic type of fields of study, like computing. This is where this type of reasoning has really been taught. Now, that's just one type of reasoning. There are other forms of reasoning that many of you have experienced. So you'll notice a triangle at the top. This is a type of reasoning where you build from a base of information. There's background that moves to a focus that moves to a specific point. And this is the type of reasoning that you'll experience if you were trained in social sciences, history, business, area studies, public policy. These are the types of ways that reasoning, or this idea of building from a base of information. Now, the bottom left will show you relationship and balance. Once again, another type of reasoning. You'll discover this in peacemaking or restorative justice, in harmony-based approaches, and even in equation-based types of reasoning or fields of study like accounting and chemistry, that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction, right? That there's this real connection and need for balance in the material and the type of reasoning. And then there's a third different type of reasoning, building from a central point, that there's a central idea that we'll use to expand to lots of different areas and a way to approach topics. You'll find this in English, philosophy. If anyone has completed a master's thesis or a graduate PhD dissertation or doctorate dissertation of some kind, you'll notice that this is the type of reasoning from within those places. And I present to you all of these to show you that it's not that any type of reasoning is or is not a better approach to be used. In fact, there's just different types of skills you're developing. And what we're going to be doing is developing your legal reasoning skills, focusing on a rule-based focus as it relates to reasoning. I encourage you to check out one of my favorite books, Reading Like a Lawyer, Time-Saving Strategies for Reading Law Like an Expert by Ruth Ann McKinney. I really find it to be a great tool that you can use. It's got a lot of examples to help you learn how to go through the material in the way that starts to increase and expand your rule-based understanding. Have a great day.